Right, so it's Adam. And yesterday, after work, I planted my blueberry plants, 5 of them. And I wanted to make a video, but it was about to rain. It looked like it was going to rain. And on top of that, it's after work, and I was real excited about getting them in the ground, so I didn't make a video about it, but wished I did, but I'll tell you what I did. I took roughly a 20-foot long area along my fence. They'll be in full sun. They'll get plenty of sunlight over here. That's why I chose this spot. Right now, this one gets a little bit of shade. Here it is about 5:15 at night or in the evening. A little earlier in the season, it gets a little bit more light over here at this time. But they get plenty of light. Like I said, it's roughly about 20 feet long and about 34 inches wide. I pulled up all the grass, removed all the grass root. I know grass is no good for blueberry plants. They definitely don't like each other. I turned the soil a little bit, loosened everything up, and then I laid my blueberry plants out 4 feet apart, and about 20 inches off the fence. So let's see, everything's nice and in a row. Alright. Then what I did is they were 3-gallon pots, so roughly 6 to 8 inch pots. I dug 12-inch holes, a little bit bigger than 12-inch holes for each plant. Here's one of my helpers, helped me yesterday. And in the holes, what I mixed together was a mixture of manure compost, vegetable compost, peat moss. I added some, or actually quite a bit of azomite, rock minerals, and a little bit of mycorrhiza to the root ball.
Why don't you look so excited?
And then, like I said, I dug the holes a little bit bigger than twice the size of the 3-gallon pot. And then from there, I filled the bottoms in with peat moss and some of the dirt mixture, mixed with some of the dirt that I dug from the holes. I backfilled with the dirt mixture, and then I backfilled with a little bit of the dirt as a top coat that I dug out. I dressed that with some leftover soil and some insect frass, which I also added to the soil mixture. I then planted all my plants right at base level, flush with grade. And then I top them with, it's very hard, they recommend apple chip, but apple chips are very hard to come by around here and rather expensive. The next best thing is probably pine bark. Helps keep the acid in the soil and helps keep the moisture in. Once I had all the plants planted, I watered them out with filtered water, unchlorinated water, and I also then gave them a good dosing of kelp and pure protein, which is a cod-based product. I used kelp powder, and I gave them a real good dose of that. And you know, it's a little late in the season here. It's the beginning of August, but I got a great deal on these plants, and I figured with my green thumb I'll be able to keep them alive, keep them all going. They already perked up. I mean, you would think they'd be in shock, but I think they were a little root bound and more in shock being in the pots. I think they're happier being out of them. And that's what we got. We got ourselves some blueberry plants. Right, Biggie, you happy about that, buddy? Yeah?
I'm gonna be more happier when they grow fruit at least.
Yeah, well, of course. Oh, what do we got there? Little daddy long legs?
He had poison in him.
Yeah?
Spit out a little bit of poison.
Yeah, I see him. He's running up your arm. Very cool. Alright, that's what I did. Just got to get a little bit more pine bark, and I'm going to do something to border this. I just temporarily bordered this with some logs right now. I'm probably going to go get the same deck paneling and just kind of do a little border around here so it matches. But I just want something to keep the dirt in and keep the pine chips in. I think tomorrow I'm going to go pick up another 2 bags of pine chips because I can see it's a little sparse in between. And we'll liberally water these guys for the next couple of days. And
looks like he's gonna go for a kill.
that's it. We got 3 different varieties. I think, what is it? This one here and this one here is your standard Vaccinium. I think this one is a Blue Jay. And this one, I forget the name of this one. That's Spartan. It might be Spartan. Yeah, I was told it's better to get the 3 different breeds to help crossbreed and help cross-pollinate. So, here we go. That's what we did. Here's my other little helper. He wants to be in a video. He's doing a little dance. He's doing a little blueberry dance.